Good morning. 5:30. Thursday, October 29th. Let's get to getting. Thanks for being here.
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run. No stacks, no shine, just steady and true. Rolling proud in that deep blue hue. Daylight miles, the highway calls. I was born to chase it all. Sunrise and steel, that's how I ride. Rolling strong with the morning sky. From the hills to the county lines, chasing white lines in the daylight shine. Big blue hums and the world feels right. I was made for driving in the light. "2024 built to last. Smooth and clean, he's built for fast. Hands on the wheel, I hold it tight. No scars, just skill, it's a driver's right. Hammer down, let the engine sing. Hear that road beneath me ring. Sunrise and steel, that's how I ride. Rolling strong with the morning sky. From the hills to the county lines, chasing white lines in the daylight shine. Big blue hums and the world feels right. I was made for driving in the light. 2024 built to last. Smooth and clean, he's built for fast. Hands on the wheel, I hold it tight. No scars, just skill, it's a driver's right. Hammer down, let the engine sing. Hear that road beneath me ring. Sunrise and steel, that's how I ride. Rolling strong with the morning sky. From the hills to the county lines, chasing white lines in the daylight shine. Big blue hums and the world feels right. I was made for driving in the light. Sunrise and steel, that's my life. No shadow roads, just the sun and this heavy load. Every mile is fresh and new. Me and Big Blue pushing through. Sunrise and steel, that's my life. That's my life.
A cinematic guitar solo, engine hum fades under open blue sky.
Well, hello again, you sexy mamma jammers here on YouTube. Man, I'm a little more awake now than I was a little bit ago. It is now 8:35. I'm just crossed over to East Coast time, so so when I said, what was it, 5:30 earlier, that was Central. I should have been focusing on Eastern time, so technically it was 6:30, which is still, I hate crossing time zones in the early morning, but anyway, I tried calling the agent a couple times. I didn't answer because I wasn't sure what time they opened. I started calling, which 8 o'clock East Coast time, but he just called me back, and they said just show up, get there as soon as you can, just show up. Because right now we're 2 hours behind the schedule because the shipper from day one, and then that truck wreck yesterday. Now again, those two things could have been null and voided. Now, I know this, okay, so you ain't got to point it out, but you know what? I drive my way, and delays are just part of it. And I hate this 4 o'clock in the morning shit, but I had to do it to try to recover from it. But I'm not living that no more. I'm not going to operate on that mentality no more. Screw all that shit. If there's a fucking delay and you want to schedule these tight, and the problem is when they schedule these. And it wasn't even a super tight window, but it's still tight to where there's really not much room for error. Problem is these damn brokers are holding to this damn load. So the very last fucking minute, get the cheapest fucking bidder until they have to let it go. So they could have had that shit booked out, scheduled a day ahead of time. Because I was clear Monday, right? I was clear Monday. There's a lot of things that could happen. It's just the industry, so there's no point in bitching about it. It is what it is. But I know I had to stop through Houston. That was personal business, and I was aggravated that day, so I wasn't going to drive no more that night. So whatever, it is what it is. I don't really give a shit. But I was talking to a buddy of mine last night. We were talking, and we were talking about, because he has an SFI truck, and we were talking how much harder. I mean, we know having an SFI truck, a weekly payment like that every Friday, boom, 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 boom. It's hard to maintain. It's hard. It's a harder way of trucking with that weekly note versus a bank note, right? So that's nothing new. But when you come to a company like Mercer, where you get paid after every trip, and you technically having that monthly or that every Friday deduction coming right out of your account, it does affect how you schedule your loads to make sure you can be clear in time on Thursday to have that money deposited into your account that night for Friday deduction from SFI, right? So it definitely controls how we book our loads. And we were thinking, just talking like how much simpler it would be. You know, we're not really running our max potential. Because of that deduction coming out every week. And if you have a monthly, you know, you can afford to have a bad week and it not hurt you much because you got 2 or 3 more weeks ahead of you to fix it. So I mean, I know I like the fact of having Big Blue, and I want to keep Big Blue. I would love to be able to complete this purchase off this truck, but I'm open to start looking. I'm looking at options, just because of just that. I mean, there's some loads that I just don't take, and there's some loads that I take that I wouldn't take because of that dead set on Friday freaking schedule of deduction. So like a long weekend load that would be really good and I could get cleared out on Monday, I got to lose out on because I got to make sure I have something into the account for that deduction. And I even asked them, I said, hey, how about we change the days? Because I am behind right now. I'm behind 1.5 payments with SFI. So I just pay a little extra a week until that's caught up. So they say, well, once you get caught up, we'll do that. I'm like, what the fuck? You acting like it's a reward for me, bitch. I'm telling you right now, I haven't had my response to that answer yet when I asked, let's change the day of the week. I haven't responded to her with that answer. I'm thinking, listen, you act like it's a reward to change my day. Yeah, listen, at some point it's going to be a necessity, so you're going to have a choice: take the damn truck back or change the fucking day. I don't know. It's just thoughts going through my head because I mean, SFI, yes, it's expensive every week and it's rough. But again, it's that fast track to ownership, and I really want to keep doing it. But I don't want no used truck. I might. These are just thoughts going through my head, y'all, and I'm just blabbering out to you because one, it's still early in the morning. I'm still feel like I'm tired. So if I'm talking, I'm waking up. And maybe I'll get some decent advice from you instead of saying, "Oh, I told you, so you quitter," or some shit, or some shit like that. Well, if it ain't good, then don't even type. Matter of fact, type a bunch of negative shit. That way, but multiple comments. That way, it helps the algorithm. I don't know. It's just, I mean, I got these thoughts to go through my head to make it more simplified. I'd love to get a monthly payment. I just looked at my SFI account early, a little bit ago, and or last night, and I think my value right now is at $123,000. And I do know if you, like at 2-year mark, I can go get a bank note, which I might do, maybe, I don't know. Because if you try to pay it off early, I think it's a 3% fee added onto it. So 3% of 120 is what 10 will be 12, $3,000, an extra $3,000 I'd have to pay. Now I did look at the value. I did Google the value of a 2024 Cascadia with 183,000 miles on it, and it looks like the average value around the industry is about $145,000. So I still got some positive equity on the truck, since 123 payoff, 145 value. So I'm like, hell, I called a buddy yesterday. Hey, how about, I got a brilliant idea. We can make 20 grand. He said, what do you mean? I was like, yeah, give me 130 so I can pay off my truck. That's what I said. These are the numbers I said. It wasn't accurate. I said, give me 130 so I can pay off my truck, and I'll sell it for 150, and then we'll split it down the middle. He was like, brilliant. What could go wrong? Everything. That's the answer. Everything. Who am I going to find to give me 150 grand for a truck? Cash money. Nobody. But I mean, there's options, there's thoughts. I'm scared of used. I'm really scared of used. I mean, yes, new or used, trucks can break down. They will break down at some point. I don't know. If you're not always thinking about how to improve your situation, then you must be very, very content with where you're at. Now, I'm content to the point, but at the same time, I always want to try to improve something, make things more efficient. Lone Mountain wouldn't be a bad option, but I don't have a 90-day fucking bank statements to meet their requirements for that. I don't have a 90-day bank statement worth of bank statements. What is it they want? An average balance of your down payment plus a truck payment, consistent. Yeah, I ain't got like an average $6,500 balance in my account. I promise you that right now. So that wouldn't be very good for me, but I might talk to my bank. Here's what I'm paying right now a month. Let's cut that bitch in half. Fine. Let's pay this off. Even with that 3% fee, let's pay this off. Finance me so I can get a monthly payment. I mean, I think about that, having that monthly payment, and then like, I guess ideally, the ideal goal for me would be having a monthly payment, and then, yeah, and I know you heard me talk about the negatives or the other side of this thing before, but it just comes down to numbers and making sense. But my monthly expenses for Mercer is what, $1,300, 13 and change. So imagine having your monthly payment of your truck, let's just call it $2,500, and then another $1,300, $1,400 for my business expenses at Mercer. So just pay that $4,000 once a month. Pay everything off. That gives you a month to bankroll, stack up, and do it again. So. And if you're bringing in 20K or more a month in your account, then pretty damn good. Well, you won't be bringing in 20. That'd be if you're grossing 20 a month roughly. Well, yeah, I guess it would be, yeah, because it'd all be coming through. I don't know, just thoughts, man, just thoughts. Things going through my head, working out numbers, working out what's going to be realistic and what's going to be efficient to make life a little easier and less stressful. That's all it is. Because it is stressful having an SFI payment. I ain't gonna lie to you. Never have lied to you. I was like, yeah, it's not easy. But me talking to him, he's another Mercer driver. He came here because of me. He came from Schneider because of me, looking for better. He saw I was doing better. He's like, and he's in agreement with me. We love it here at Mercer. This is probably going to be the only company that we ever work for again, unless something happens to where we're done or told we can't drive no more, or work for them no more. So I believe this is this is my forever home until I'm just told I can't drive anymore. So I don't know, just thoughts, and I don't know, what do you think about my jabbering? Oh, and then, if you didn't watch yesterday's video, you need to go look at the sticker pack. I got the scavenger pack, and it was so late last night, and I was tired. And when I did that video, I didn't put any more together, just that one. I'll start putting little pockets together when I'm in the dock today and during my downtime and all that. That way, I'll have some prepped for when I see y'all guys out here at random. All right, we are currently 165 miles away, 2 hours, 28 minutes. GPS says estimated of 11:15, but however, when I left out the rest area this morning, it said 11:32. So we've already made up 15 minutes. So I'm hoping we can make up another 15 minutes halfway through this trip. And then, we're already halfway through. We've knocked off 15 minutes. So the rest they have, maybe knock off another 15 minutes and get there by 11. What is going on with you? Why are you braking? 11 miles away. Agents called me for a couple updates, and I run into this at Jacksonville, right 1.5 miles before I hit 95. Come on, we was doing so good. Ambulance just passed us on the left lane there. Saw a sign a few miles back that said wreck ahead, shoulders blocked, which is why I stayed in the middle lane when I got into this traffic, because I can read signs and I try to make the best decision when I know something's coming up. But whatever, we'll see how long this takes. I reckon hopefully it doesn't take long. Good news here, they accepted me. There's a sign on the window that says if you're here 10 minutes past your appointment time, you're considered a work-in, which I was expecting. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. They said go to 106. Problem is there's a trailer in front of 106. The yard jockey just pulled it out about 10 feet. Said driver will be here to pick it up in a little bit. I'm like, okay, what's a little bit? So I'm waiting here so that my trailer clears out. There's another driver wanting to be in 108, and he's like, now I'm blocked by that. That's that 106 has nothing to do with you, brother. You're good. Just do it. He's like, I gotta do a 90. I'm like, you ain't gotta do a 90 in this big ass room. Do a 45. He's like, what's a 45? He's an Indian. I told him to just go ahead and pull up and back up like he's coming towards me and just ignore that damn trailer. He doesn't have to be that close. He's doing right. He wants to stay close. I'm a new driver. I was like, he's doing right because he wants to stay close to your sight side. That way you got more room over there. But we got so much room here. That's not, you don't really have to worry about that. So he's getting ready to do his 45. I was like, a 45 angle is a hell of a lot easier than trying to do a 90. That's what he was wanting to do. But whatever. We'll see how long I'm here waiting for this trailer to get put out. Then I got to pull my trailer in. I already slid the antennas back. You got to disconnect, and then you got to go over to bobtail parking. Okay, he done. Yeah. Oh, it's a Werner driver. I don't know what, it's about 20 minutes for Clem or KLLM to come get their reefer. Backed in now. I just got to the bobtail parking. 12:06. I love taking that, but I fear that I would miss the phone call saying, hey, you're loaded. But I'm going to go ahead and put those scavenger hunt packs together. Might even go live from the phone. I know I need to do a test live tonight, which is Thursday, for the real live tonight, the day you're watching this, Friday. All right, so it is now 2 o'clock, 2:08 to be exact, and we are now. I walked inside. I took a nap. I didn't do any packaging. I woke up scared, like, oh my God, I overslept. I had no missed calls, and it was 2:50, so 1:50 rather. So I walked inside. I said, it's been 3-hour mark. I was gonna go in all nice. I know I'm gonna fill in, but I'm just curious, you know, blah blah. So man, I was just getting ready to call you. So we'll pick up my trailer, and I have loads booked out of Jacksonville for tomorrow, going up into Ohio. Then I got one booked after that already as well, coming back down to North Carolina. So we'll be good to go. Let's get back up to this, back up to my beautiful trailer. Which one is mine? Not that one. It's this one. Let me oh. Boom, boom, clank, and then we go tuggy. Blue's like, I ain't doing a tug, I'm doing a straight up drag. Let's do another tuggy. I like to do a little rock. There's a little bit of space between front and back of that pin, and you feel it hitting both. That's what I do. And then I push it. Didn't want you to do that, but I push it up against it, and then that helps you easier to push your release handle in all the way, just to make sure it's all good and good. So, all right, let me get hooked up, get out of here. We'll go find a truck stop somewhere close by. Well, them scum bums try to keep my daggone ratchet straps. No. So after I hooked up, I realized my straps weren't in the back. Came to the office, be like, yo, I had 2 brand new ratchet straps back here just for this load. Where they at? So you got on the CB, you got on his little radio, talk to the doc. They were like, huh? He walked back there. About 10 minutes later, he comes back. Here you go, man. Sorry. I was like, hey, all good. But those things are like $27 a piece, 18 bucks a piece or something for me. So when you're an owner operator, you think about that shit, right? When you're a company driver, you don't. Go ahead and park, buddy. Go ahead and park. So, where am I going? I'm going to, say, truck stop. So I don't know exactly where my next load is yet. Let's go to this one. Let's go to the Loves off of I-95 exit 366. Just skip all that crap and take me there. Go. So we'll go north a little further on 95, which is fine because we're just a couple miles off the exit. Better than going around 295 and all that crap. So I don't even know what's there. Pretty sure maybe I've been there before. I don't know. But that's where we're going to go. But on the way, it says 4 miles away, there's a Love's prior to that. So maybe that's the one. It's on 295. I don't know. I will say this, it is a beautiful day here in Jacksonville. 71 degrees, clear blue skies. You can probably see them out my yeah. A little bit of sporadic clouds from part to part. Man, beautiful day. Beautiful day in Jacksonville. And yeah, windows down, you know. Of course, I still got the air blowing because I love having the cold air blow on me. But windows down, fresh air. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. One big truck, get out the way. We got a one lane on this side. The other side's got two. All right, so what is this? What am I supposed to do here? I don't remember. I think it was this. We're in a big business park. I don't remember which way I came in, which way to go out, all that crap. So I just followed the truck in front of me. It goes to the same place. Okay. But I am hungry. Because I got up at 5, I hit the road at 5:30, whatever time it was, and I didn't have time to stop. I haven't eaten. I didn't see any vending machines in there. Actually, no, I did the last time I went in there. I went to the restroom, and they told me I was getting ready to call you. There was machines in there, but honey buns would have been good. But you know what? Since he said I was getting ready to call you, you're done, I didn't even worry about that. So we're going to get some whatever's it loves is what we're going to do. Rip current statement. The fuck? What does that mean? Oh, rip current. I was thinking rip as in rest in peace and current being present. Okay, so it's a rip current warning. I'm not used to seeing that. I'm never near the beach. All right, so we're here at the Loves, and when I pulled up, I got kind of excited. I was like, it's got a Chester's chicken, because I was wanting some chicken. But then I go in, and what's it got, a Subway and a Chester's here? They're both shut down for remodel for a few weeks. So I said, screw that. I just ordered DoorDash. I got me some KFC on the way. I like KFC. I don't give a damn. I'm a West Virginia boy. We don't have, I like Popeyes too. And but I ain't had KFC in a while. I think I had some a couple weeks ago, but I got some more tonight coming on the way. Should be here in a little bit. I'm gonna pass it. I'm tired. I woke up, it's 3 o'clock. I've been up for 10 hours. Shut up. I'm not used to having my alarm set for 4:30 and getting the hell up, okay? So shut up. That's just not me. Although, my load that I get tomorrow, I got the details of it. It's, let me put that in to see exactly how far it is from where I am. I pick it up. The cool thing about this load is, it's not a great load. It's not a great paying load out of Florida by any means. But it was listed for, at one, it's like I'm here in Jacksonville, right? But it was listed for $1.09 a mile. I said, no, come on now. We got to do better than that. I was like, he came back with another number. I was like, well, that's just not enough because this doesn't deliver until Tuesday morning at 5 a.m. in Bellefontaine, Ohio. I'm like, man, 4 days for that 1,100, whatever it was. No, it was less than 1,100 initially. I was like, that's just not enough for me. I was like, can you get more? He came back and said he'll do 1,190. I was like, that's just not enough. It's still not enough. Then about an hour later, I think I told you, he texted me and said, hey, how about this? For holding on for the extra day, which is still ultimately not worth it, but I have a reason behind it. Anyway, we got that load from $1.02 a mile to $1.72 a mile. So it's 835 miles, $1438.06 is what they're paying me. So now coming out of Florida, I feel like that's a win. Right? I know $1.70. It sucks. We all know it sucks, but you know what? What are you gonna do down here? And no deadhead. So, matter of fact, let me see exactly. Central Parkway. Isn't that where I just was? Copy that. Now it's over here on the tablet and hit paste. Go EcoJax, East Alcourt, same thing. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, no, it's not exactly where I was, but it's off 295. It's 22 miles from where I'm at. I got an open window from 7 a.m. to 4 o'clock tomorrow. So I'll probably get there about 9 or 10. And the plan is, I'm going to go, it's 33,000 pounds. So it's not super heavy, but it's heavier than I like. That's fine. It's DoorDash talking to me. Gotta communicate with them. I like the ones who actually. Oh, that's Amy. Her name's Amy. Anyway, so 33,000 pounds. We're going up. We'll deliver that Tuesday morning, 4 a.m. Now, what that's going to do for me. All surrounded stickers and using tape to seal the bags. Okay then. Okay. All right. Well, I'll verify the shit when I get there. When it gets here, I reckon. I'm going to go through, I mean, I have a couple options here. Is I do need to get my annual inspection done. I don't have to do it at Mercer, but I think I want to do it at Mercer. But then again, I'm like, maybe I think. And I got another month before I have to do it. End of November. I procrastinate everything else. Why do I feel like I need to rush this? I don't have to go to Mercer. I can get it done. I can call them and say, hey, where can I get it done? And get it done on the road, which is probably what I want up doing. But I can do a reset in Charleston, which I haven't been able to do in a long while. I might even get a room. No, I won't do that. I got people I can crash out with and get some stress relief. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend I will leave tomorrow. I'll get to Charleston Saturday morning, afternoon, and leave out of there Monday morning and finish out the Fontaine and deliver that thing at 5 a.m. Tuesday morning. And then I booked another load after that, which picks up out of Shelbyville, Indiana, which is 180 mile deadhead. Now this load books, it goes at $600 from Shelbyville, Indiana, down to Garner, North Carolina. This load books at 254 a mile. After deadhead, it's like 220. So, and it's a very light load. It's 19,000 pounds. Well, not very light, but it's light. 19,000 pounds. It's a bunch of insulation. It's that. Remember that Nolf insulation I did not too long ago? It's that. And I pick that up Tuesday evening, 7 o'clock. First, it's got 2 deliveries. One at 8 a.m. on Thursday in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and the other one's at 11 a.m. The final drop at in Garner. So now I'm starting to look for a load after 11 a.m. in Garner on the 6th. So anyway, we're good. I'm gonna get, after I eat, I'm hungry. My belly is rumbling. So I'm gonna eat and I'm just gonna pass the hell out. So that test lab may or may not happen tonight. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But thanks for being here. Appreciate all the support, guys. Thank you so much. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night.